Good day, grade 8 students. Welcome to Bamboo Telescuela. This is your school on air in Music 8. I am teacher ESPIE. Make sure to grab your module with you and tune in to DWND FM station and CMD cable channel 01 and also streaming live at SDO Cabanayan Facebook page. Do you still recall the countries in Southeast Asia? Let's take a look at this map. Southeast Asia has 11 countries. These are Brunei, Cambodia, Indonesia, Malaysia, Laos, Myanmar, Philippines, Singapore, Thailand, Vietnam, and Timor-Leste. And now, we are going to discuss one of the interesting countries of Southeast Asia. Do you want me to give you a clue? This country is the largest nation in Southeast Asia and the fourth most populous country on Earth. Its capital is the most Instagram on Earth. Are you having an idea now? This country is none other than Indonesia. Although their places and traditions are pretty interesting, we will focus more on their music. Do you know that Indonesia is the home to hundreds of forms of music, and music plays an important role in their art and culture? Today, we will discuss about music of Southeast Asia, particularly in Indonesia. I know many of you want to travel one day to one of the countries in Southeast Asia. When you travel, especially in a foreign country, you need to have an idea about their culture. Each country has its distinct characteristics, and knowing about them will help you adopt and cope with their culture. And one way of learning culture is through their music. Are you ready to learn Indonesian culture through music? But before that, please take note that we will be answering the following questions at the end of the discussion. First, what are the musical ensembles of Indonesia and its characteristics? Second, what are the vocal and musical instruments of Indonesia? And lastly, how the musical elements are used in selected song and instrumental pieces of Indonesia. Our discussion will focus on the vocal and instrumental music of Indonesia. Vocal music is music specifically made for voices. It may be performed with or without instruments, while instrumental music is made solely for instruments, meaning the music is produced only by the instruments without any vocal or voice. Did you understand? Good! Now, let's have the music of Indonesia. Music of Indonesia uses two musical scales. These are the slendro and the pelok. Slendro has 5 equidistant tones in octave and usually consists of notes do, re, mi, sol, la, while pelok is a heptatonic scale with semitone and usually consists of notes do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. There you have it. Both vocal and instrumental music of Indonesia use slendro and pelok scales. Another way on how their music is played is through interlock or haket. Interlocking is a common technique used in gong ensembles. Did you know that gamelan or gamelan orchestra is the most popular form of music in Indonesia, and it is similar to the kulintang of the Philippines? Gamelan in Asian terms, gambol or gamel, which means to play musically or to hammer, is an Indonesian ensemble of tuned percussion instruments made up of gongs, metallophones, xylophones, and drums. Gamelan orchestras are used to accompany dances, song, and wayang kulit, and provides a means of livelihood to Indonesian. Gamelan orchestras are believed to possess supernatural powers and consider their instruments sacred. Therefore, stepping over the instrument is a sign of disrespect. Musicians' one way of showing respect is to bow before playing the instruments. Vocal music is used as ornamentation in the gamelan. So, Indonesian gamelans have singers performing with them. They are Pesidhen and Gerong. Pesidhen is a female soloist singer who sings with the gamelan. She can sing with the orchestra or with Gerong, while Gerong refers to the unison male chorus that sings with the gamelan. They sing in unity rather than expressing individuality. There are many types of gamelan, but the Japanese and Balinese gamelan are the most famous. You probably asking how you can distinguish the Javanese gamelan from Balinese gamelan. To know their differences, let's take a look at these two videos. have it. Now, let's check your observation through categorizing the following words or phrases as to characteristics of Javanese and Balinese gamelan. Used for court music, percussion dominated, style of playing gives solemn character, used for sacred music, consists of metallophones, usually gongs, sudden change of tempo and dynamics, sounds are very bright and brilliant, use fast and rattling sounds of cymbals. Write your answers on your notebook. Are you done? Let's check if your answers are correct. Here are the characteristics of Javanese gamelan. First, used for court music. Second, percussion dominated. Third, style playing gives solemn character. And remember, karawitan is the term for every kind of gamelan music in Java. And here are the characteristics of Balinese gamelan. First, use for sacred music. Second, consists of metallophones, usually gongs. Third, sudden change of tempo and dynamics. And fourth, sounds are very bright and brilliant. And lastly, used fast and rattling sounds of cymbals. This time, let's have the instrumental music of Indonesia. There are 4 musical instruments of Javanese gamelan. They are bonang, saron, gong ageng, and lastly, the seng-seng. What have you noticed about the classification of these instruments? That's right! These instruments are classified as idiophones. Next is the Balinese gamelan. They have gender, kenong, kempur, and lastly, the kendang. What have you noticed about these instruments? That's right! These instruments are also classified as idiophones. It is now time to experience Indonesian music. Relax as you watch and listen to selected song of Indonesia. The song is entitled Burung Kakatua or The Kakatu. It is a folk song from Indonesia about the kakatu and the village grandmother who listens to it sing. Prepare your notebook and ballpen. As you listen, try to analyze and describe the elements of music presented in the song, following the format in your module. hearing the burung kakatwa? Were you able to analyze the elements of music? After hearing the sample song of Indonesia, make time to practice and sing the song at your home. Now that we are done with the discussion, I want you to finish your song analysis about burung kakatwa. Don't forget to submit your learning activity sheet to your Music 8 teacher. That ends our lesson. I hope you learned something new today. Remember that education must continue amid the crisis. This has been Teacher SP bringing education in the comfort of your home. Be safe!